Ayo, Chiksua here. Today we're going to show you guys how to two-turn the final boss ESTAROSSA and ZELDRIS in the hell difficulty on auto. And yeah, afterwards we're going to show you guys how to do extreme as well, because yeah, compared to hell, if you want to play efficient, definitely do extreme. And also in the following days we will do the guide as well, how to get number 1, or at least I will try to figure out everything else. We are also streaming that a lot on Twitch, so just check out our Twitch channel. And if you have any questions, that way you can ask me directly or just join our Discord channel. This is going to be the team we are going to use, and yeah, it's a pretty similar team to one of my members in Discord he posted, just that we are going to use Slater instead of Despiers. So Despiers decreases the crit resistance by much more, so he decreases it based on his crit chance. So the chance of critting is much higher, so I prefer to use him. And yeah, the only problem is we have to nerf down to get below 180, which is not that easy. So maybe extreme doesn't really work out. I mean, we could go for a 3-turner instead, still on auto. But yeah, so what we're basically going to have is we kind of need a decent Lost Vein, and I'm not too sure what ult level we do need on our king. So basically, I personally think, of course, a 6-6 is pretty much important. If you do have UR gear, maybe lower ult level works as well. But yeah, we don't have UR gear, but we do have the 6-6. So let's see how it goes. Unfortunately, it's not 100%. It really depends on if you draw a fraudulent card or if you don't draw a fraudulent card. Because if you do draw a fraudulent card and he dies, it means we draw both ults. And if both ults are used, we are definitely in trouble. Also, like, a unit might die and then the run is dead anyways, but here's, for example, we are good to go. We should be critting, and with the attack boot, we hit a decent amount and we're going to just burn some cards. So basically, first of all, I would advise you guys to actually manual it if you can. And of course, as I said earlier, it's much smarter to do extreme because it's much more efficient. Here, as you can see, the Abyss is going to kill. And then we are basically good to go. So now our Lost Vein is just going to kill, and that's how we can actually two-turn the hell difficulty without any issue. The Abyss is going to kill if the remaining cards don't kill. So obviously it's much smarter to actually, if you can, to just kill with the Abyss, and then you're going to skip so that LV definitely one-shots in the next phase. But also, of course, it's not 100%. It really depends. Let me know in the comment section what ult level you are using, what was necessary for you guys. And now we're going to test a team in extreme to auto, because yeah, I think suiciding isn't that easy. I mean, we could make it to a 3-turner because yeah, if Rodin dies, it still works totally fine. The only problem is that not everyone has those units, so you can test it out in extreme. I won't anymore. So humans take more damage, so I would definitely not recommend you guys to use humans. So this is going to be the team we are going to use. We don't need to show the melee gear because we showed that already. This is going to be our Sariel gear and also our Gallant. So the reason for Gallant is basically his passive. Not this one. His passive is going to make red units ignore the defense for 30%. I don't know if it's that worth it, but it won't harm. I think another very strong unit for the extreme difficulty, or in general for farming, would be eventually a Lowly Merlin, but she's a festival unit, so I didn't really wanted to put her in. So Lost Vein is a festival unit as well, of course, but he is so old, and I don't really think we do need the what it's called. I don't think we do need the ult level, or in general the ult. Here, as you can see, we deal a decent amount of damage, and yeah, so basically, also if we can actually, or if you do have a Fraudin, I would just put a Fraudin into the team, because I'm pretty sure they are going to focus onto Fraudin, and whenever Fraudin dies, it's basically GG's already. So here, as you can see, because we are in the extreme difficulty, it's not that much damage anymore. It's still a lot though. So yeah, so here, for example, LV almost kinda died, but yeah, with his cards, luckily we should be good to go. I hope though, because yeah, I really hope he doesn't die. So I think in general, yeah, okay, he's definitely gonna kill. He's getting the ult, so it's a 3-turner, not that bad. But using Fraudon will be definitely making the runs much easier, regardless in which difficulty. Just that you're going to start most likely, especially if you're going to do the extreme difficulty, because you out CC. So here, as you can see, nice one shot, very nice. And I would say we just put in the Lowly Merlin as well, so you guys can see, hey, Lowly Merlin is also pretty great. We're going to remove our Gallon for that, because yeah, if we do use Lowly Merlin and Sadiel, it's basically going to use 2 AoEs in the first turn if we have the right placing. So we just have to change this positioning. I mean, LV would use the AoE too, but yeah, I think we should be good to go. So let's just choose the Lowly Merlin, and I took some gear from her away, so I have to fix that. I have to put this back on, and I can just put this one back on. And yeah, Lowly Merlin, the good thing about Lowly Merlin as well is basically Lowly will most likely not die at all, and she may be the target. I'm not too sure. Oh, we are in hell difficulty right now, so we go into extreme, and I'm pretty sure we should be good to go with this as well. So basically, because it's a debuff card, she's going to prefer using the debuff card, and then we're going to use the Sadiel AoE, depending on if we get an instant merge or something like that. So okay, let's see. This might use the Power Strike first and then the AoE. Okay, no, it doesn't. Oh, wait. So yeah, very unfortunate because of the Power Strike. We won't use the AoE of Sadiel, but yeah, as you can see, is this actually better? Oh damn, close one. If we would have killed here with the Sadiel Power Strike, then it would have been better for sure, because I think if we would have killed with the Power Strike right away, we also don't get the debuff on. So basically the debuff from ESTAROSSA passive is really annoying, but it doesn't matter too much because it's still an easy clear in everyone. We are not looking really for a fast clear as long as it's 100%. Am I right, guys? Let me know in the comment section. But yeah, so as you can see with Lowly Merlin, it's pretty cool because yeah, anytime she gets the infect card, she's going to use it. It deals a decent amount of damage. Of course, not that much damage, but yeah, so here with Power Strike as well, one unit is down already, and now it's just the ESTAROSSA. The ESTAROSSA counter is kind of annoying though, but yeah, so here as you can see, we have 2 ults already, and counter or ults, if you use ults, it won't activate the counter, so we are totally good to go. And yeah, that's basically it, how to turn the final boss, and also in general how to auto. Or actually it was how to 2-turn on auto. But yeah, you guys know what I mean. This is how easy it is. That's it, guys. That's basically it for the video. I really hope it was helpful or you enjoyed watching this. This is how you can 2-turn the hell difficulty on auto. Of course, as I said, I personally will not do that because it's not really worth it. Farm extreme instead. So I personally think instead of the teams I showed, use Fraudon in the team as well. But I do kinda consider Fraudon as not that easy obtainable because not everyone has that. And also not everyone wants to use Fraudon because, don't forget, he gains EXP. That is the question everyone is always asking when I use him. Does he gain EXP? And yeah, in most of the contents he does. And yeah, if you have a better team, let me know in the comment section, because yeah, that way you can help everyone else as well who are going to check or who are going to read those comments. And yeah, right now while you are watching this, I might be streaming on Twitch, so definitely check out our Twitch channel or join our Discord. That way you can always stay up to date and get all the important notifications. Thank you so much for tuning in, and peace out for now.